In this section, we're going to look at NPM or Node Package Manager, which is basically a command line tool as well as a registry of third-party libraries that we can add to our Node applications. So for pretty much any kind of functionality that you want to add to your application, there is most likely a free open source library or package or node module, whatever you want to call it, on NPM registry. So if you head over to npmjs.com, this is the homepage for NPM. And what you see here is different depending on whether you're logged in or not. So here I'm not logged in. You can see some basic marketing text. But what is important here is that currently there are about 475,000 building blocks on NPM. And all these are free and reusable code. So you can easily add these building blocks to your application. Also, if you have an idea for a node module, if you have an idea for a functionality that you want to share with others, you can create your own node modules and publish them on NPM. Now, the way we add these node modules to our applications is via a command line tool that is also called NPM or Node Package Manager. So the first thing I want you to do is open up the terminal and run npm-v. So npm comes with Node. When you install Node, you also get npm. Now let's see the version of npm I'm running on this machine. So currently I'm running npm version 5.5.1. Now, interestingly, if you run node-v, you can see the version of Node is different from the version of npm because these two programs are developed independently. Now, while you're watching this section, chances are your version of npm might be lower or higher than the version I'm using here. So, in order for you to have the exact same experience as the videos in this section, I want to make sure that you're running the same version of npm on your machine. So, let me show you how to install npm version 5.5.1. Run npm space I, this is short for install, then space -g, this is short for global, because we want to install this package globally on this machine. It's not specific to an application, okay? Then the name of the package, which is npm, @, and here we set the version number. So 5.5.1. Now, if you're on Mac, you need to prefix this with sudo because chances are the permissions on your machine are not configured properly. And when you run this, you may get a permission error because you're installing a package globally. So a simple workaround that is to use sudo. And once again, this is only for Mac users. On Windows, if you get a permission error, you need to open up the command prompt window with administrative privileges. Okay, now let's run this. Now here you have to enter your password because you're installing a global package. Okay, now this is going to take a few seconds. And done. Now after this, to make sure that everything worked properly, run npm-v and you should have npm version 5.5.1.